All right, folks. Hey, I'm Captain E once again sitting in this week for Andrew as Andrew takes a week off, and a well-deserved week off. Man, what a great finish he had 2 weeks ago in the NPFL event. Super proud of you, buddy. Keep chasing that dream. We know you got it in you, but I'm going to take you guys back here off the coast here in South Carolina. We're going to head offshore. I got my son Russ with me, good friend Caleb. We're going to try to find some action on some near shore, live bottom, even on artificial reef, something out there in 50 to 70 foot of water. We got to get away from these dog days of summer. It's slow back in here. So we're going to head out there. You know, I was going to head down to Georgetown, do some sheep's head fishing, but I hear the sharks are devouring them. But I'm sitting in your host. Y'all don't go anywhere because guess what? Let's Fish TV is on the air now. Got him!
Look at that big fella right there.
Oh my goodness.
Woo! Look at that slab of rooski.
There we go. There's one. Oh, that's a good one there.
Hey y'all, Captain E here sitting in this week for Andrew as your host of Let's Fish TV. I'll tell you what, it's my pleasure this week to be your host and sitting in for Andrew as always. And we're going to take you out on our body of water here, Murrells Inlet, and we're heading to the Atlantic Ocean. Things are slow inshore. Hearing about a lot of sheep's head that are being caught down in Georgetown, but the sharks are devouring them. So we're going to get away from those sharks. We're going to head out a little bit deeper. Maybe we'll catch a shark. I don't know. I got my son Russ, got my good friend Caleb here. We're going to try and get some real good action. Hopefully these two can get some first. We got never caught grouper, never caught red snapper, either of them, amberjack. So we got a lot of things we can check off if we get in that right depth of water and we find some good cool water with some good action. So we're going to have a great time. But also during today's show, we're going to have great reports from all over the Southeast and all over the Southwest. We're going to let you know what's happening on your body of water as well. I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Hopefully we'll be out there tangled up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They're good throw. Good throw. Good throw. All right, hold it right there. All right, take your time. All right. All right, folks, hey, I told you we're gonna be bouncing around these live bottoms and on these reefs. I've got my main man, Russ, here with me. Russ, you doing good? You got it? And what we've done, dropped the Manhattan down. You know, we're gonna hit a couple artificial reefs. We're gonna hit some live bottom. This time of the year, when it gets really hot, we all get desperate on things to do. And what do we got here, dude? That's looking big. We're in 60 foot of water right now. And it's either a small it's a small amberjack or a grouper, might be a red snapper.
It's something.
Oh, it's a big red snapper. Look at that.
Oh.
Wow, Russ, your first red snapper. Hot dog. There you go, buddy. I got it.
Oh my God, that
I
thing
got it.
is
Look at that, buddy. Hey.
That thing knows how to fly.
Look at that. Look at that. Genuine red snapper. Hey, good job, buddy.
A big one.
Give me 5, man. That's awesome, dude. Now,
I could tell that was in a group for a little bit.
yeah, you did. You did good, man. Again, I got my man Russ with me, and I got my good friend Caleb behind the camera. I'm going to let Caleb catch a couple fish too. Caleb hadn't caught a lot of these offshore fish. We're going to let that one go. He's lucky we didn't catch him in state waters. Thank you to South. Oh boy! All right, you know we got a lot of people working right now on trying to get the state waters here in South Carolina extended out 20, 30 miles maybe. If that happens, as fishermen, we will be very happy. But as keepers of the resources, we're gonna do a better job than all of the other people out there. Like we know that group, I'm not gonna name them, but we do a better job of taking care of them. Hey, but on your body of water, we got a guide or an expert out there sharing some great content and exactly what's happening on your body of water. Let's go check that out right now.
Hi everybody, and welcome to this week's Lone Star Lakes, brought to you once again by the good folks at Skeleton Optics. They've been with us all season long, and I don't think I've told you yet that they have great styles for women as well as men. And there's several limited edition frames that are available right now. Use the code, get yours, get those great Zeiss lenses and see the difference. Now this week we're gonna go to Richland Chambers. We're gonna fish for hybrids. The sand bass have been a little bit elusive, and the hybrids can be as well, unless you know the secret that all the guides are using, and that's live bait. The lure fishermen have had a tough time with hybrids. The live bait guys will find them in the usual places. That is the structure in the lake, especially around like the Pelican Island area and off the main lake points where there's humps and pond dams off the lake. You'll find those fish. Now out at Texoma, the water level has come back to more near normal. The water is clearing up a little bit, and it's a great time to fish for smallmouth bass at night. My usual 4 suspects on lures: buzzbait, spinnerbait, crankbait, and a 10-inch Texas rig worm. All black and blue except the Texas rig worm, which is of course the blue flick or red shad. I change things up just a little at Texoma and primarily go with the spinnerbait and the crankbait for the smallmouth. If I just want to catch bass, I'll throw the buzzbait all around those shallow rocks and stuff along the dam and the bluffs to catch just bass. But if I want those smallies, I'm gonna throw that spinnerbait out. I'm gonna count it down to about 8 or 10 and then start cranking it along those bluffs, nice and slow in deeper water. The crankbait diving anywhere from 6 to 12 feet along the same bluffs will also catch you some smallies at Texoma. That's this week's Lone Star Lakes. Check us out on Facebook, Lone Star Lakes.
Wait, which one is that? That is a...
Hooked on miracles.
Do it, boy!
Every summer in July we meet at Ripley Light Yacht Club.
Come on, boy!
This great sport and to
20 miles offshore.
Children's
Oh, Lord, look.
Key West.
Hey, get him! Get him, buddy.
Carolina Construction Solutions.
Get him, buddy.
Bridge are the ones that make
Get him, buddy.
success year after year. It's for the kids.
All right, let's let the kids do it. Look here.
Smile on his face.
You know what? All it took, Russ, you picked the music. Hey, I want to hear what's your music selection? Ah, we got our grouper!
Sullivan's Island, the shallows run the mountain.
Yeah! Caleb, that's it. That's a good one there, buddy. That's a good one there, buddy. Look at that. Look at that head. There we go. All it took was a little bit of the, hey, it took some Hooked on Miracles jam, didn't it, Rusty? All right, I'm coming to get him.
Let's Fish TV is proudly backed by Lose, Feel the Difference, Strike King, Taiwan On, Glacier Outdoor, Outdoors since 1982, Deep Dive, Decode Your Lake.
Got some great tips to help you out. Let it go to the bottom. You on the bottom? Oh, look here. Look, Garrett, get him. Get him, Russ. Hooked up with again. I tell you what, I switched up. Dude, you got it?
Yeah.
Can you get it? Let me see. All right, I switched up. I put him some cigar minnows on. I put a whole cigar minnow on. Our good buddies at Inlet Rocks Bait and Tackle here. Oh, that's a good fish, buddy. That might be a grouper.
It isn't.
No, it's another red snapper.
It's a huge red snapper.
Hey, we're just gonna go red snapper fishing today, boys. Look at that. That's another real good one, man.
And I'll hold
Look at that. There we go, y'all, so you can see it. Man, they are beautiful. Yep, they got lots of teeth.
slimy.
And yes, he is very slimy. And he kicks pretty hard. And I tell you what, they're really good on the table. Again, it would be nice. Y'all, come here, buddy.
Come here, you bitch.
You know, a smart man has gloves on right now. But not me. Not me. You got to watch out, too. Their gills are real sharp. Just like grouper, you got to watch out. The grouper's got Chinese finger cuffs. The grouper will get you get your fingers slipped in there, they'll actually lock down and you can't get your fingers out without scratching them against it. It's pretty crazy. You want to grab another cigar minnow? Grab a cigar minnow and hold it up here. We're in 60 foot of water now. We are on a live bottom, not really an artificial reef. There's one close by, really close to Merle's Inlet 60, but we are on live bottom. And I think we're gonna find more of quality fish here. But this time of the year, when that water temperature back inshore is really hot and you're dealing with slow days, on a nice day, come out here and bring the crew with you, bait up, get you some live bait on the way out. Here we go, buddy. Get you set up. There you go. Drop it down.
I am.
Russ is using, there you go, good job, buddy. A medium to heavy setup. I mean, this setup, honestly, that I'm using right here, this thing right here will catch 150-pound yellowfin tuna. Honestly, it'll handle it. So we're gonna let that down to the bottom and back on your body of water. I know there's a reporter got some great tips to help you out. Let it go to the bottom. Are you on the bottom? Oh, look here. Look, Garrett, get him, Russ. There you go. That's a big one. How about that? Hey, forget the report on your body of water. Hang on, watch this. Live action. Russ, way to go, buddy.
Oh my God.
Look at that. I think they wanted cigar minnows. Now that's gonna tell me one thing. There's either A, a lot of cigar minnows down there, or B, no cigar minnows, or nothing down there. But I'm using my forward-facing sonar, looking around. But you don't care. Hey, watch out for yourself. Don't hurt your crown jewels there, buddy. I'm using forward-facing sonar, looking around, and I'm looking for amberjack because I really want these boys to get on an amberjack. If I can get them on an amberjack, one fish a piece, we'll be ready to go. Trust me, I know how to wear out a kid in the summertime.
Yeah, this is how.
This is how? You're doing good, man. But you're gonna have to switch with Caleb because we gotta get Caleb on a snapper. Dude, is that another red snapper?
Yeah.
No, look at this.
It's a grouper.
There you go, buddy. Look at that. Wow, y'all. Wow, now that is a beautiful gag grouper. Wow, Russ.
Perfect.
That is would be a legal keeper.
But we don't.
But unfortunately,
We don't need it.
for some reason,
We don't want to.
they decided to close it down again, early June, so we don't get to keep him. Russ, good job, buddy. Man, you were just making this look too easy, dude.
It is.
I'm gonna lose my job. Andrew's gonna hire you. Andrew's gonna hire you. Here you go, buddy.
You're gonna be.
Say hello.
Hello. You
That's
beautiful.
Mr. Gag Grouper right there, buddy. Beautiful color.
When I catch you again, I'm gonna name you Jerry.
Beautiful, Gary the Grouper. There we go.
Gag.
All right, he's gone. Hey, wow, dude, you're making this look too easy. All right, let's go to the body of water. Our reporter wants to help you make it easy on the water too. See what he's got going on.
What's up, guys? Captain Taylor Burrell here with Wave Dancer Charters with this week's fishing report. The red snapper bite has been good, catching a few more kingfish and a couple cobias as well. A few mahi are starting to roll in along the weed lines, a couple triple tail as well. Really about it offshore. We have been doing really good on beeliners as well. Inshore, speckled trot bites still been being good. A few redfish here and there, lots and lots of big sharks being caught. A few tigers been caught along the beach, a few big hammerheads too. A few pup drum and sheep's head mixed in there as well. You know, catching those on live shrimp, even fish bites, you know, that's key. But that's all I have for y'all this week, guys. Now remember, if y'all want to come fishing down here in Galveston, Texas, give us a call.
Go ahead, Caleb. All right, so we switched cameras. Do it, buddy. Do it, buddy. There you go, have a seat, why don't you? Don't knock Starlink over. By the way, best investment, folks. Oh, here we go. Oh, Caleb got his first red snapper. Here we go. Good job, Russ. There we go. My cameraman. All right, there you go. You're good, buddy. Back up. All right. Dude, I'll tell you what. Slide out the way. There you go, buddy. Russ, you're doing a great job down there. Listen, y'all, I can't say it enough. This time of the year, if you get out and head to 50 to 70 foot of water, the things that have happened and how these fish have moved inshore is incredible. But off of South Carolina particularly, you're gonna find red snapper on about any live bottom. There we go.
Look at those teeth.
There we go. All right, hey, straighten that camera up, buddy. Come on. There you go. Gotta keep it straight. Yep, you're gonna find these on any live bottom and on artificial reefs. Gone. Listen, great job, brother. How about that first?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. All right, let's get you another one. Let's get another one. Hey, we're gonna get another fish. We get these things baited up.
Let's Fish TV is proudly backed by Academy Sports and Outdoors. Have fun out there. Power Pole, total boat control. Balls Out, made in the USA, heavy-duty mounts for your fish finders. Rely on what powers you.
Buddy, this is huge. This is huge, whatever it is. Oh my gosh, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? I see it. Caleb, oh, this has got some back to it right here. This, Russ, camera straight. You've got to hold it straight. All right. Sorry, Garrett. He's trying, buddy. He's only 8. All right. You've got to hold that camera straight, and you've got to crank on this fish. What do we got, buddy? This is huge. This is huge, whatever it is. Oh, my gosh. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? I see it. Oh, look at this red snapper. Oh, that's another good one there, boys.
That's a really good.
Way to go, boys. Look at that. Wow.
That's bigger than mine.
There you go. That is good, Caleb. Way to go, brother. Slide back here with me. Come on. Man, how much fun is this, brother? How much fun is this?
Love it. Fun.
Good job, man. I tell you what, Russ, you're doing a good job on camera there. Hold it, buddy. Let's try to get this so he doesn't bite me. All right, come here. By the way, if y'all didn't notice when Russ zoomed in earlier on them, they do have some pretty good teeth. You can stay there, Russ. I'll show them another picture of them. But they got really big teeth, and they really like to kick hard. Come on. There we go. There we go. Bam! He's gone. He gone. Hey, good job, boys. Hey, I love a little summertime fishing with the boys.
Yeah.
I love it. All right. Over the years, I have had the pleasure of sitting in as guest host quite a few times, also as a co-host with Barry Stokes, the former owner of Let's Fish TV. And I think it was about 4 years ago, we got together. He came down, I think this was the last show we filmed together. And we headed out to the exact same spot that we are at today on the show. Barry and I and Laurie, his wonderful wife, an incredible camera lady, headed out 21, 22 miles to this area. And we immediately got into the fish. We were catching grouper, snapper, we caught some other species. And then while I was in the middle of a fight with a very, very nice grouper, a couple cobia swam up and came into the picture. My excitement kind of says it all, as you'll watch and see. But, you know, that's the thing about these spots. When you're out there this time of the year, there's no telling what you're going to catch. There's no telling what's going to come up. But it was so awesome to be out there with Barry and Laurie and to get to experience this. We had a great time, and I'll tell you what, Let's Fish TV means a lot to us. I think I'm in my 11th year. I think I might have been wrong earlier and said 10th year, but it is my 11th year with Let's Fish TV, and it's such a privilege and an honor that Andrew has continued to include me in here. Cobia!
Big one.
And a monster! Oh my gosh!
Just take your time.
Oh my
calm
gosh!
down, take a heart
Oh my
pill.
gosh!
Let's Fish TV is proudly backed by Lowrance, the ultimate fishing system. Alabama Beaches. You'll get it when you get here. Fish Tips. Connect with the experts to find fish fast. Here's today's Right Stuff, presented by Academy Sports and Outdoors.
All right, folks. Hey, we made it back to the hill, and the winds picked up. It started blowing pretty bad, and Russ and I decided to go home and take some showers. You know, we're dealing with some 112, 113 heating index days, but I want to show you real quick what we were using, because you can stop by Academy Sports and find any of this equipment. Russ was using a modified Carolina rig. I call it a live bait grouper rig. He was using a 4-ounce egg sinker. For sakes, here I've got a perfect example right there. And then usually about a 80 to 110 pound swivel. And then I'm using fluorocarbon, y'all. If I'm out there, I'm using something that disappears. Grouper, snapper, they all have great eyes, and that water was really clear. So we're gonna use something that does disappear, like fluorocarbon. It's a little more money. And then our 3-aught, 4-aught, or 5-aught circle hook. Make sure you got that circle hook. Remember the regulations by our good friends at NOAA. So I had circle hooks on. We did great, and this was typically the rig that did the best, I wanna say. And look how long that leader is. You know, I'm using a 5 to 6 foot and even longer leader, and what it does is it allows that bait to get out there and swim around, or that live dead bait to float around. And let's show this other setup here. Of course, this one is my favorite. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really a big fan of the Kabbalah from Okuma, and putting it on top of this Trevally, you can't find much better in quality of jigging rods, and that thing is light, isn't it? It is light. And over here, what we were using is typically our three-way swivel live bait rig. What we'll do is put a long arm, just like I did on that modified Carolina rig that he had. I'll put a real long arm of fluorocarbon, 60 to 80 pounds. If I'm deeper water, I'm using a little bit bigger, because I know I'm dealing with sharper, you know, rocks and ledges down there. And that's where those grouper are trying to get. And if you've noticed on a couple of the fish, the top of their heads were kind of rubbed in, and that is exactly what they do. When you get them on the line, they're trying to get back in that hole. And that's why it's important to have something with some strength and some power, like the reels that we use today. Something to get them out, get them turned, and coming your way. Again, a 3-way swivel here, and then just doing a dropper loop coming right off that third arm. And what I do is, you know, I let the tide and current dictate. You know, where we were, 6 ounces was plenty with this, and we probably could even downsize, but that was the smallest I had as bank sinker. I feel like everything worked great today on the boat. I don't think I would have changed anything. I just wish I could have had all of you on the boat. But it's great to share it, and it's always fun to sit in. It's always my pleasure. And Russ, we're honored when Mr. Andrew gives us the opportunity to host Let's Fish TV, a great show. I love giving you Carolina's reports every week, and I hope I can continue to do it until he can take over for me. I know it's hot. I know it's the dog days of summer, and a lot of us want to stay in the air conditioning. It's been our pleasure, y'all. Have a great time. Get outdoors, go fishing, and take a kid.